Welcome inside Lambeau Field. I'm Jim Owczarski along with Ryan Wood for PackersNews.com. It's week 3 already.
It's flying by.
And the first road game of the year for the Green Bay Packers heading off to Washington. Actually, it might feel like a quasi-home game at this point as apathy has set in with that fan base out there, Ryan. Look, Washington's 1-1, beat a really bad Arizona team and lost to a okay-ish Andrew Luck.
They have a quarterback
Colts
and not
team,
much else.
Right. So, what are we going to see, do you think, on Sunday?
Well, quasi-home game. In other
Right.
words, a Packers road game because, it's going to be a lot of green and yellow like you usually see. To me, it's a 3-step process, okay? So the Colts are bad. They're not a really good football team. They crushed Washington in Washington, and the Packers are going there, and they're better than the Colts. I got the Packers winning. I don't think it'll be particularly close. I think the bigger thing that's interesting to me is if they were going to pick a time to have an injury to their top corner, this now might be it because the schedule kind of opens up. I mean, you don't need, like you wrote about earlier in the week, the RPOs, that's kind of Washington's offense. They're not going to go vertical downfield. Next week against the Bills, they're not, that passing game's not going to scare anybody. And, Detroit has Matt Stafford in 3 weeks, but look, that's not a passing game that's clicking on all cylinders right now. So you're not going to see Kevin King. That for a really healthy team, the two injuries are their top corner and their quarterback, so that's not ideal. But you're not going to see Kevin King this week. Mike McCarthy made that clear. It won't matter. The Packers are going to win big anyway. Would you agree?
Sure. If there's some friendly wagers out there, I think it'll be 28-14 Green Bay. I think they'll finally get some of those red zone woes figured out, if you want to call them woes, through 2 weeks. But, 29th in the league in the red zone, not great to start with. And I do think the defense that's available for Green Bay, those defenders, whether Oren Burks plays a lot or not, whether Aaron Jones plays a lot or not on offense, they're just overmatched, I think, in terms of Washington. So, I think Green Bay this week should get back on that winning track off the tie.
Still undefeated.
They
would move to 2-0-1, and that one is going to be very annoying for everyone to remember the record all year. But, we'll see if that happens. Thanks for following along here at PackersNews.com. Come back for full coverage throughout the weekend from the nation's capital. Till then, he's Jim. I'm Ryan. Take care, everyone.